'Tis the season for gifts and debt. With many Americans considering their spending this winter, how can you navigate this gift-giving season without seeing red? First, let your budget determine who you can buy for.
Do you still have debt? Is your savings good enough?
That's Michelle Singletary, personal finance columnist at The Washington Post.
If you've done all of that homework and you go, okay, I've got some extra money, then you see what that amount is, and then you add in who you can buy for.
To keep yourself from overspending, Singletary suggests keeping your budget on a note card.
And then as you buying gifts, you subtract it.
Try to keep your shopping to a defined period of a few days, and only use the credit card if you know you can pay it off before the next billing cycle.
If you follow that rule, you won't be carrying that debt into the next year.
If your budget is tighter than you'd like, how do you decide who's on your shopping list?
My recommendation is to use what I call the onion method.
And what author and etiquette expert Elaine Swan means by that is,
This is where the folks who are at the center of that onion, that are most closest to you, that's where you start with your list and then work your way out through each ring going from that perspective.
if you find yourself in a place where you have to pull back on gift giving this year, what's the best way to navigate what may feel like awkward conversations with friends and family?
Be very upfront and let folks know, listen, this year I'm not going to be able to go all out the way I did last year or in years past. We are skimming back just a little bit, but I do want you to know that I love you, and whatever I provide for you this year comes from my heart and not necessarily from my wallet.
And how do you respond if you're on the receiving end of this conversation?
People often feel embarrassed or insecure about not being able to participate in ways they usually have been able to.
Lizzie Post is co-president of the Emily Post Institute.
It's really important that you take care with the person, encourage them that also their presence, their joy and brightness throughout the holiday season are what will really matter to you.
If you're a parent and money is tight, set gifting expectations with your kids.
Best things you can do is talk with your kids. You might even say, guys, this year we're going to do a no gifts Christmas, and we're going to work really hard to think of things that we can do for people. And we're going to think really hard about things that we can make for people to really inspire some thoughtfulness and to make everybody feel really special.
What if you're co-parenting with someone and your budgets are different?
It's so vital for both parents to get on the same page, figure out exactly what you want to give or what price range you want to give. Here's the thing. The key is to find a gift that is meaningful. It doesn't take too much to please our young ones these days, especially when we're looking at things that they really like and enjoy.
Secret Santas and White Elephant gift exchanges are a great alternative to buying individual gifts for all your friends or family members. But keep the gifts thoughtful, Swan says.
If it's something that's maybe going to fall flat and you thought it was a joke, then it's best to err on the side of caution and purchase a gift that's maybe useful or meaningful.
But what if you're still on the hook to purchase gifts for a group of people?
Consumables are an awesome way to go. A beautiful platter of Christmas cookies, whether they're from the store, your favorite bakery, or your own kitchen, is a great solution.
Even if you're scaling back or skipping gifts completely, you can still give in other ways.
Get creative about thinking about the things that you could do that really would be in service of someone else, so not necessarily for you, or things that would already be expected of you, but instead something where you could go above and beyond, but it might not cost anything to do it.
One great economical gift for anyone in your life, experts say, a framed picture.
We take so many pictures of ourselves and we post them online, or they live in the cloud, but why not pull that photo, print it out, and put it in a nice frame? It's a great way to give someone an inexpensive gift that's meaningful and memorable.
For PBS News, I'm Cecilia Lohman.